He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13
yards on the play. And the Packers first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air once more on second down. Escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. They'll throw out of the gun. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the move left. Off he goes. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Anytime a defense decides to blitz, Mike, they're always rolling the dice, and we see why. You bring that extra defender, and if he doesn't get home, that quarterback not only can escape the pocket, but there is a lot of room to operate downfield.
He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. He'll take off again. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 5. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. It's third and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Packers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal. Hill looks to throw. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That complete to Jacobs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
So, from 37, here's second and 3. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be third down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down,
13 yards on the play.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Packers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling to the left. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. squares. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
Comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Trying to start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Need to score, and they need to speed up as they get to the line here.
For a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Scrambling to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Headed left, buying time. He runs with it, and he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good. For the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Pulls it in around the 5. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 3-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 2.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender.
Here we go.
Jacobs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Packers offense headed back to take over once more. We're all even, fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working his way out left. And that is incomplete. Packers offense ready to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.
much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today it's a Week 14 matchup. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. A short throw to Musgrave. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Packers.
Back to throw here. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
First and goal, Green Bay.
He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Now back to throw. Escapes the sack. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So from outside the red zone now after the sack, a long third and goal. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here are the key inactives for this one, Charles. And as you get towards the latter stages of the season, you hope that this is a clean graphic with no names, but that's hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong. Well, the only way to do it, forget the inactive list and focus on the guys who are going to take the field.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Josh Jacobs. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Packer first down.
3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. And the Dolphins 36.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line.
First down, Packers.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards on the play. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll look to throw again. And he will get this into the end zone.
Really living like that.
Green Bay. Luke Musgrave, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket.
Hit that like button. It's free, chat.
Reading the field.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Game.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still first down.
Back to throw. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
16 yards. And the Packer first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Looking deep here for Doubs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And this one is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short throw to Musgrave. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 15. First down, Green Bay.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kenneth Grant has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Looking to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 16 on the play. But it's third down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Golden. And he's able to take it across midfield before. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down.
And it's third down.
They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, my God.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Pass caught. That's Golden. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Well, it's a Packers touchdown.
Come on, man.
Luke Musgrave with his second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Packers put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed. So the Packers down by one. Less than 90 seconds to go. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Able to connect with Jacobs. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback.